Hello everyone, welcome to part 146 of Laravel 10 series in which we are getting the e-commerce website. So we'll continue working on the Laravel checkout process and we are going to work on add delivery address functionality via Ajax without the refresh of the page. Okay, so I'm going to reach there where we were in the last video. Okay, so I'm going to add one of the product and one issue also we need to remove. I will tell you that what issue we need to resolve in this video. In fact, we can say it's the feature. So uh, actually the thing is that when the user login or register, and before that, if when the user add one product, like the if user add one product, like I'm going to add one product to the card, and after that the user will log in. Okay, so user click on proceed to checkout, he will reach this page and user is going to log in, and you can see that product is gone away. Okay, that product is deleted. Okay, or that product is not picked up. Okay, so that is the thing that we are required to work on. Okay, so we are going to work on this thing. It will take only few minutes. Okay, so we are going to update the login register as well as the uh, going to update the register function as well. Okay, so first of all I'm going to update the login user function. So that is located in the user controller. Sorry, I'm going to open the user controller. Here it is, front user controller, and I'm going to close this one. So here in login user, once the user is logged in, here we are going to add going to update user card with the user id. Okay, update user card with user id. This is the thing that we want to do now. Actually we are not able to update the card with the user id. Okay, sorry, I'm going to open this one, cards. Okay, and here I'm going to show you that the last id. I'm going to show you the last id. So this one is the last id, and here you can see that we can't able to update the user id here. Okay, so that is the issue that we need to resolve. We need to update the user id once the user is logged in. Okay. Okay, so here we are going to add the code if not empty. uh, Here session get, if session id is not empty, then we are going to see after login. This is will come after login, means there is the auth. So user id, we are going to pick in we are going to get in user id variable. Okay, from the auth, and here session id that is coming in here with session get session id. So this is the user id and this is session id, and now we are going to update the car table with the user id, where session id is this one, dollar session id. Okay, and we are going to update the card now with user id, dollar user id. Okay, so here we are going to do this thing, and I'm going to log out now and see whatever there is the product. I'm going to remove this product. First of all, I'm going to remove this product. Okay, going to add once again. So now I'm going to add the product once again. Okay, so let's add the product now. Here I'm going to add one of the product, add to cart, and it has been added, view cart. Okay, so now I'm going to click on proceed to checkout. Okay, so now I'm going to log in. Okay, some error has come. We need to see what error exactly. uh, we need to log in and we'll see the error. Okay, it is asking to add the session. Here we have not added the session, and after that we are going to check once again. Maybe it will give the error once again because we have not added the card model as well. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, as expected, it is giving the another error, because we have not added the card model. So we are going to add the card model as well. Now we are going to check it once that there must be no error. Yes, now we able to log in, and you can see the it retained the card item. Okay, so this time the card item is not gone away. Okay, if you want to test this one, so once again we are going to add one more item now. Okay, I'm going to add now like this red casual t-shirt. Okay, so this one I'm going to add large size view card. Here the item red t-shirt we are able to add. Proceed to checkout. Now I'm going to log in, and here you can see that we able to retain both the products here even after login. Okay, so the issue has been resolved. Okay, so this slide code we are going to add uh, here in our see register user. After see, if you are not doing this send confirmation email, then you can simply paste it here. Okay, after saving the user you can simply add it so that the user card will get updated. Okay, but if we are doing the confirm account, then after the user confirm his account, then we are going to add this code. Okay, so here I'm going to add this code here. Okay, so here we are going to update the user card. Yeah, we can check it as well. So what we can do this time, we are going to log out, sign out, and here we can even remove these card items. We are going to add once again. Okay, uh, like this. Okay, so now I'm going to add one item I'm going to add here, blue t-shirt. Okay, suppose the user does not have any account, but the user adds the product to the cart. Okay, so after that user is going to user want to add this product, user want to purchase the product, but he does not have any account. Okay, so at that time he is going to create a new account. Okay, so here we are required to give the that sign up link as well. Okay, like this one, sign up. Okay, so this one, this link, so we can give this link there as well. Here in create an account, this is the login.blade.php file, because we can get this issue again and again, it will waste time. Front user, and here already registered. Okay, so I am new customer and create an account. So here we are going to give the correct URL, this one, like this. Okay, so if the user it does not have an account, then he is going to create an account. Okay, like I'm going to create an account now with my name Amit Gupta, any mobile number I am going to add here. Okay, so email ID I'm going to add any Yop mail. Okay, where we will receive the email as well. Okay, going to create, but I'm going to open, we may require to open the Yop mail. Okay, so this one mail trap I.io I'm going to open. Okay, so I'm going to create the account. So it will take few seconds, because it is also sending the email that the user is required to confirm. So after the user will get the email, user will confirm that email. Yes, it has been done. You can see the please confirm your email to activate your account. Okay, so it will not directly activate the account. The user is required to log in, only then it's going to activate the account. Okay, so we are going to log in with the Google account. Okay, and see, we are going to try to log in from here. Maybe see which account we have used here. Mailtrap.io. Here we have used, going to check out with some other account. Okay, I'm going to try once again. Now it is working. So I'm going to open, I think this is the account that we are using. Separations and inbox. Yes, 2 minutes ago. This is the email that has come up here. Confirm your sandmakers.in account. So I'm going to confirm the email. Okay, so that the user can able to log in. and once the user will log in, he may see the product. Okay, so see, the issue has come up here. Attempt to read property id on null. Okay, we are going to see what is the issue exactly. See, after confirmation of the account, then the user, we need to get the user. Okay, yeah, see here, we need to fetch the user id. Still, auth login we have not used here. Okay, so that's where the issue is coming. So actually this code is not required here to add, because we are asking the user to log in again. Okay, like this one. See, we are asking the user to log in here. I'm going to do this one, and see, error, your account is already activated, you can log in now. Yeah, see, because we have done it, we have tried to link it twice. See, I run this page again, so that's why that issue is coming. But here you can see the this message will come, your account is activated, you can log in now. Okay, so even I don't remember that. So the user is required to log in again, so that's why, see, it is coming fine. So only the time of login, that script is required. Okay, so that is fine. So now we need to move further. We are going to work on the checkout page now. See, we can move further and can reach the checkout page, and here in the last video we able to show these delivery addresses in the checkout page, and now we are going to work on this add new delivery address functionality. Okay, so that we can able to user can able to fill all the fields and click on save, and instantly he can see his address here without the refresh of the page. Okay, so we are going to work on this thing straight away. So I'm going to close these urls that are not required now. Okay, so now I am going to proceed further with the add delivery address functionality. And but first of all, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to create one file. I'm going to create delivery underscore addresses.blade.php file. Okay, in which we are going to show all the delivery addresses that the user will add. So I will straight away will go to the product folder. This is my product folder. I'm going to create that under uh, sources, views, and front, and here under users. Okay, under users we are going to create, sorry, not under users, we are going to create under products. Okay, under products we are going to create one more file. Here in Mac we need to create the file like this. Here we are going to give the command uh, touch delivery underscore addresses, sorry, underscore addresses dot blade.php. Okay, so this is the file that we are required to create, and I will go inside the products, and you can see the file has been created. Okay, so if you are in Windows, then you know that how to create the file. You can simply go inside the folder and can simply right click and create the new txt file. Then you can rename that to the delivery underscore addresses.blade.php file. Okay, so that you can now open here delivery underscore addresses.blade.php file, and we will also open the checkout blade file that we have created in the last video. Okay, so here we are going to move that middle content. Okay, that complete code we are going to move and to our delivery addresses plate. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one and we'll move it here like this. Okay, so I will align it as well here, correct its format. And now here we are going to include uh, here, but here I'm going to add one div in which I'm going to add this complete file that we are required to include uh, sorry, front, it's under front, then products, then delivery underscore addresses.blade.php file. So delivery addresses like this. Okay, so here also we are going to give one id that we are going to reload via Ajax every time when the new address when the customer will add the new address, or the customer will edit or delete the address. Okay, delivery addresses like this. Okay, so now we will also update the this form also we are going to update. Okay, unwanted fields we are going to remove, like this one. These are the unwanted fields that we are going to remove. Okay, so first field, so this complete form we are going to update. Okay, so here we are going to give the form method action. Okay, so these we are going to give form id address, uh, add edit form. Okay, or we can simply make it like delivery address form as well. Delivery address form, that looks shorter and looks fine. Delivery address form. Okay, so action javascript like this. Okay, so that it will not go anywhere, and method post, and don't forget to add csrf token. Okay, so after that one, we are going to add one hidden field for the delivery id. So that hidden field we are using here, at the time of add, that field does not have any value. Delivery id value is empty, but at the time of edit we are going to fill this value via Ajax. Okay, so that I will tell you later on, but right now you are just required to add one hidden field for the delivery id. Okay, so now come to the name. In name, see, I'm going to update its id. Okay, I'm going to make it just something like delivery name. You can give the ids and names as per your own choice. Okay, and name to give here as well, delivery name as well, and type is test. Anything else here? Nothing. And after that, one, I'm going to give one here p tag, paragraph tag, in which I'm going to add id as well for the validation. Here I'm going to add something like delivery hyphen delivery name. Okay, like this. So this one we are going to add for all, and first of all I'm going to update this one, so it will save our time. I will first add for all, then will just simply replace name with the required column. Okay, so like mobile is here. Here we are going to add the mobile. Okay, here pin code is here. Here we are going to add the pin code, and here country is here. So here I am going to add the country. I'm going to pick from here, so going to add the country here. And here the state is here, so I'm going to pick the state, delivery underscore state. So here I'm going to pick city, delivery underscore city. So here I'm going to pick address, delivery underscore address. Okay, so now I'm going to modify the ids and names as well. For name we have already done, delivery name is fine. And after that I'm going to give here for the delivery address. Okay, delivery address I'm going to give for the id as well as for the name. I'm going to give here the delivery address, uh, sorry, here name as the delivery address. Okay, here fine, id also delivery address, name also delivery address. Okay, so like this we are going to update the other fields as well. So here as well, delivery city, name, delivery city. Let's go down, delivery state, name, delivery state. Let's go down. So here in place of this one we are required to get the countries drop down. Okay, that we are going to modify that checkout function in here in front. Checkout function we are going to modify, and we'll get the countries here, so that we can show all the countries in select box. Okay, so that's why we are going to get all the countries here. Okay, so I think we have earlier also we have done we have got the country somewhere. We can pick that from some other script from where we are getting the countries. Okay, like this one. See here we are getting the countries. Okay, so we can pick all the countries from here as well. Sorry, from here we can pick the countries list and we can simply add it here. Okay, and here also we can add like get all countries, and here we can get all countries like this. Only the active countries we are going to get. Okay, and here we are going to pass, we are going to return these countries to our blade file. Okay, a delivery address blade file. And here, sorry, in checkout, yeah, where we are having here in checkout, yeah, so this one we are going to modify this one. We are going to add the select box here. Okay, and will show all the countries here. Okay, so I'm going to remove like this. Okay, we'll keep only few. First of all, we are going to update this one. We will have here delivery underscore country. Okay, delivery underscore country, and name also delivery underscore country. Okay, so after this we are going to have we are going to add here that for each loop. But before that we will add this one. Sorry, here option selected this one. After that we will add the for each loop. Okay, for each loop for the country, for showing the countries, for each dollar countries as dollar country. And here we are going to add the for each, and here we're going to do it like this, and for each. And here we are going to show the country name. We're going to show here here the country name. So same country name we're going to show sorry, here as well. And here we are going to select the country in edit. We are going to select. Okay, so right now nothing else to do. Okay, so yeah, we can do one thing, like if the user if the user have already having the country in as a auth saved his country in my account. Okay, then we can show that country to the user. Okay, like if uh, dollar country name equal to here auth user country, if then we're going to select that by default. Okay, then we are going to select that. Fine. Auth user, check once that if there is no mistake, there must be no mistake. Okay, we are going to refresh and we'll see. Okay, so we are required to add the country model as well. So here at the top we are required to add the country model. So after adding the country model, we are going to check once again. Still it is not added. We are going to see checkout, so it must be added in the press controller. So where we have added, not added so far. Going to add country model here. Okay, so now we are going to refresh. So there is some issue we are going to resolve at line 494, 94th line. Okay, yeah, like this. And now we are going to see, yes. Okay, so there is no country selected so far, so that's why it is saying choose country. Okay, so check one other fields as well, and make sure that they are also working fine, like delivery pin code. Here we are required delivery pin code as well, name also delivery pin code, and the last one is the mobile number, delivery mobile, and here also we are going to add the name. Okay, so on the click of this on the submission of this delivery address form, we are going to execute the jQuery function, that so that we can call the another function for saving this delivery address. Okay, first of all we are going to add the jQuery function in custom.js file, at front. So we are going to add the jQuery function at the last. Here we are going to give the command save delivery address. Okay, so now we are going to add document dot on submit event. We are going to add on submit of the event. Then that id, that form id that we are using, now its name is I'm going to check delivery address, I think. Yeah, delivery address form. Okay, so we are going to add this one, delivery address form, and function. After this we're going to add function like this. Okay, first of all we're going to check whether it is working fine or not. On the click of that submit button, that save, no, I think it is not working. We are going to open inspect here. Let's see. Nothing is happening here. Nothing is happening. Let's see. Document on submit. It is fine or not, this code. So no idea why it is not running, but we have one alternative as well. We can add here, we can add event from this button as well. Okay, so if in case this form id is not working due to some reason, then don't waste your time, and you can then can find another alternative straight away. And here you can make this work with this delivery form. Here just add the id here, delivery form. I have just added this id, delivery form. Okay, so that this will work with this delivery form. Here you are required to click on click, and this delivery form will come. Okay, and here we are required to add. So see, first of all we are going to test it, okay, whether it is working fine or not. See, once I will click on save, it is working fine, test. Okay, so now I'm going to yeah, now I'm going to add all that data in form data. Okay, I'm going to pick from the form now, that form that we are working with. I'm going to pick from the form id this time. Okay, earlier on it was not working, but that event is not working actually, but this form data must come. So I'm going to get this form data serialize, okay, in a serialized way, and I'm going to alert this one, this form data, that I'm getting this form data or not. Okay, so I'm going to get this like this. Okay, so I'm going to refresh, and we'll fill like one of the details. Okay, and we'll click on save, and here you can see the form data is coming fine, delivery name, delivery address. Okay, so it's work coming fine. So now we can use the Ajax to send this form data. Okay, so we are going to straight away use the Ajax here, sorry, to send this form data to route, then to function, so that we can able to add new delivery address of the customer. Okay, so let's add the Ajax for this one, and here we are going to add URL. First of all we are going to add here the URL. Okay, URL we are going to add something like save delivery address. Okay, save delivery address. Okay, so after that we are going to add type post. Okay, we're going to take the type as post. Okay, this one, sorry, this one is not required. Type post, okay, like this. Okay, so after type post we are going to get the data, and data we are going to already getting in form data. Okay, we're going to write it like this, and then success function response. First of all, we're going to do it like this, response, and then error function, sorry, function. Oh, so here we're going to alert that error. So this route, we are going to make this route straight away. Okay, in web.php file I'm going to make this post route. Okay, in web.php file I'm going to make this post route, save delivery address. So I'm going to add this one under auth group. Okay, so this one, admin routes we are going to close, and this one we are going to add here. Okay, so here we are going to add save delivery address route, save delivery address. So here we are going to add here route post. Here we are going to add here save delivery address, like this. Okay, so here we will see here, instead of using the product controller again and again, we must use the another controller. We can create one more controller, and address controller. Okay, address controller for keeping the delivery addresses. We are going to create address controller here. Okay, in our next step we are going to create the address controller, but just for sake of completing this route, we are going to add it like this, save delivery address. Okay, address controller. So we are going to create the address controller. So that's fine. So this address controller we are going to create, I am going to in my project, where it is here, right clicks, services, new terminal, add folder, php artisan make controller. We are going to create this controller under front. Okay, front, and that address controller. Okay, so this one we are going to create, and now I'm going to open this one, address controller. So here we have created this one, this save delivery address function going to add in address controller. Okay, so here we are going to add this function, public function save delivery address, and here request $request. So here if the data is going to come in Ajax. Okay, request Ajax, you have to do it like this. And here see, one thing we need to do here, we are required to validate the data as well. But first of all, we are going to see that what data is coming to us exactly. Okay, and so here we are going to do one thing, $data request, $request all. We'll check once that whether we are getting the data here or not. Okay, validate we are going to do later, but first of all we are going to check whether the data we are getting here or not. So let's see now. Going to refresh. Now go to fill the complete form this time. Okay, and click on save, and here you can see the complete data is coming. You can see complete data without delivery ID, because delivery ID is not required at the time of addition of the delivery address. Okay, so we are getting the complete data. So it's working fine. And also we are required to remove this one, make the default delivery address. This is the another way that we are going to do with. Okay, so we are going to remove this one from here. Okay, so it's working fine up till here. So now we are going to validate the data as well. Okay, so we are going to validate the data here. uh, so we will add here. Okay, add here validations. Laravel validation we are going to add. Okay, so let's validate the data now. And now here in Ajax, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to do it like this: dollar validator equal to validator make follow request all. We're going to get all the data, and then here we are going to add the validation for all the fields, like delivery name, required must be string, and maximum we are going to allow 100 characters, like this. Okay, so like this we are going to add for all, like delivery address. For delivery address we will allow 200 characters. Okay, so then delivery city, this one is fine, and then delivery state, then delivery country, then delivery pin code. So pin code maybe is not that much. I think maximum of 6 characters in complete word maybe. Okay, you can increase it if you want to increase. And mobile, I'm going to add the 10 for India, and you can increase it if you want to increase. So that done. Okay, that is done. So it's validation, separate validation. We can also add the custom validation to show the custom validation messages. Okay, that also we can do. But we're going to use the default validation here, default message here, to save the time. So after straightaway after dollar validator passes, if dollar validator passes, then this one dollar data request all, this one will come up here. Here we are going to see that if there is no issue, then we will reach here. I'm going to okay. So finally we are ready to save the delivery address. Okay, here I will first get dollar address, as array, so that no issue will come if there is, if even address is not coming. Okay, so now here user ID, first thing is user ID, so we can open the delivery address table as well. Okay, so that we must know that which fields we are required to save. User ID, name, address, city, state, country, pin code, mobile. Okay, status we will make it 1. So here user ID we will pick from auth user ID, like this. So after that we are going to add here address name. So this one dollar data, here delivery name, here we are going to add it like this. Okay, so after this we are going to add delivery address. Okay, after this we are going to add here city, then we are going to add state, then we are going to add country, then we are going to add mobile. of first pin code. Finally we are going to add, sorry, finally we are going to add here country. Okay, after pin code we are going to add, sorry, mobile is only left, the country is already done. Mobile also we are going to update the mobile here, and this one is not required, this one just address. Yeah, this one is extra. Okay, so two conditions we are going to add here. Okay, so one is the condition that if there is address is coming, if that delivery id is coming. Okay, if delivery id is coming, and if delivery id is not coming. Okay, sorry, here, so if not empty, if dollar data delivery id id delivery id, if it is not empty. Okay, so in this case it means that we are going to edit the delivery address. Okay, edit functionality we are going to do later on, so I'm not going to do anything. But in else we are going to, it means that we are going to add the new delivery address, add delivery address. Okay, so finally we are going to add the delivery address here, delivery address, create. We can also create, insert the delivery address like this, and here complete array we are going to save here. Okay, but before that, before saving it, I'm going to open that delivery address model, and here we are required to pass here the protected, all the variables, all the delivery addresses columns we are required to pass here. Okay, as protected fillable infillable class, dollar protected fillable class, fillable array, fillable array, infillable array. We are going to pass all the columns of delivery address so that we can save them straight away. Okay, user id, name, address, sorry, city, state, country, state, country, pin code, mobile, and finally status. Okay, so these are the fields. So now, yeah, here we have done this one, and one condition is left, like if passes then it's okay, otherwise else condition is also required here. Like in case of fail, we are going to send the fail response. Okay, we are going to send return response JSON. Here type, we are going to send the errors, type error, then errors validator messages. Okay, like this. So other than this, we need to handle that response here as well, because whenever the success or error response will come, we need to handle that response. We need to show there. Okay, we need to show in the blade file as well that this delivery address is added, or if there is some error something. Okay, so that thing. And also if we are using some loader, yeah, we are using the loader as well, loader show. We are going to show the loader as well at the time, like here we are going to show the loader, and here we are going to hide the loader as well. Okay, in here we are going to hide it as well. But before that, here I'm going to comment this one, alert response is not required. Okay, so here, like if response, I'm going to check the response. response type error. Okay, if the response is in error, if response dot type equal to error, it means if there is some error in the validation, okay, then we are going to save that. Okay, and else, okay, if there is no error, then we need to reload that ID. If you remember that we have added one ID in the beginning, this one delivery address, okay, at the top, this one we need to reload so that it will show the delivery address without the refresh of the page, new delivery address without the refresh of the page. So this ID we are going to reload. Okay, so I'm going to put in dot html response view. Okay, like this. Okay, so we are going to show this one, this type error, and here dollar loader high, we are going to show the error for showing the error here, hide. Okay, sorry, and then each function we can use dollar each function of jQuery dollar each. Earlier also I think we have used this one, response dot errors, uh, then function I and error I comma error, and here we are going to add like this. Okay, and inside this uh, dollar c we have taken there uh, delivery hyphen. If you remember, we have taken for all delivery hyphen. For the complete form we have taken like this, delivery hyphen. So we are going to add second one is the IDs. Okay, second one is the ID. So ID will come one by one of the complete form. Okay, so here I we have already used, plus I will come up here. Okay, dot attribute, and then we are going to add the style as well. Style, we are going to show the color in red, color red. Okay, like this, and one more time we are going to do, and here HTML, and this time the error will come up here. Okay, error like this. Okay, whatever the error message that is that we are going to display. And other than this, one more thing we are going to do, we are going to add this set timeout. Okay, so for that we're going to add here set timeout function, and here this one once again I'm going to add this one, and dot css uh, display none. We are going to disable this after uh, few seconds, display none, and those okay, this one, and here we are going to give the 3 seconds like this. So we can try now, and so let's see. uh, we are going to try now. Going to here, let's add new delivery address now, and then we are going to see whether we able to add new delivery address without any error or not. Okay, so I'm going to add the new delivery address here. So let's see, Amit Gupta, to a city, state, country. I'm going to add India, and here pin code, and here going to click on save, and some error has come up here. We're going to see what error exactly. Okay, so validator class is not added. At the top we need to add the validator class. So we have not added that. Use validator. Okay, so I think we have also not added the model as well here. See, we need to add the delivery address model as well. Use app models delivery address, and now we are going to see refresh, and now once again we are going to fill up this form. See, though it is not required, I think I have done refreshed by mistake, so otherwise it is not required at all. So here we're going to fill the complete form once again. Click on save, and this time once again the error has come. Let's see which error this time. Auth is not added. Okay, use auth. Maybe more errors will come. We will only come to know when error come. And here you can see that thing is coming, so this one we can remove straight away. Okay, like this. So now we can click on save once again, and this time I think no error. Yes, no error seems to be there. Once again I'm going to, yeah, there is no error, but here we are going to see whether we able to add. Yes, so many delivery addresses we able to add. Here you can see too many delivery addresses we able to add. Just the status is required to be added as one. Okay, status also we are required to add as well. So here I'm going to add the status, and just it is not returning the response. We are required to update there in checkout blade file in delivery addresses. Here where it is, here we require to update this one in this one, and this one delivery address. Make sure this id in response we have given this id there or not. This id is there only. Here we need to see that why we are not getting the response. Okay, so I'm going to remove all the addresses. Okay, and now we'll see once again, like if I'm going to say, I'm going to close these unwanted files. Okay, this is the file that we are working with. Now once again I'm going to click on save, and here see we able to see there is no error comes, and but here the address is not coming at all. So but if I will check here, the address has been added. Okay, then why not it is not coming? Maybe we have completed the complete code or not. Address controller save delivery address. See, after saving the delivery address we are not sending any response. Okay, we are not sending any success response, so that's why it is not coming at all. So here we are also required two things. We are required the delivery addresses as well as the countries. Okay, so for updated delivery addresses we will get the delivery addresses here, uh, like here I'm going to make it like get delivery addresses, get updated delivery addresses. Okay, whatever updated means that we have already updated, maybe addition, maybe updation. Okay, get updated delivery addresses, so that we will get from the delivery address model. We are already having their delivery addresses function, so we will get that updated delivery addresses, and also we are going to get the countries as well. Okay, because we are going to show the drop down in case of add and edit as well. Okay, so we are going to get the countries as well. So the same countries that we are getting in the checkout in product checkout function, that we are going to get here as well. Okay, so this one, see, same thing, get user delivery addresses and get all countries. So same thing we are going to get here as well. Okay, so here also we are going to get this one. Okay, so after getting these two things, then we are going to return okay, return response, return response. JSON view here. See this one. Now we're going to see here. I'm going to do it like this. That will make things more clear. View and here string. So here our page is front dot products. We are required to refresh this delivery addresses page. So we're going to give here the delivery addresses, delivery score addresses, this one. Okay, and we are going to send there a few of these things. We are going to return there. We're going to return delivery addresses as well as the countries. Here delivery addresses. See, we can make this one not like this, delivery addresses like this. Okay, delivery addresses, and the second one is the countries, because it must match, array must match there, otherwise it will not work. Delivery addresses here as well as the here must match delivery addresses. Yes, now it is fine. Okay, so now we are going to see that whether we able to add the delivery address there or not. So let's try. I'm going to refresh this time because one delivery address we have already added. Okay, and another one I'm going to add, or even we can remove this one as well, so that we can start from the scratch. Okay, so there must be no delivery address. So if there is no delivery address, that thing will not come at all. You can see that thing is not coming. See, delivery address is not coming at all. Okay, so directly this will come, add new delivery address. So the customer is required to add the delivery address straight away. Okay, so he will fill his complete address here, and let's see, this time there must be no error, and I will click on save, and again error has come. How it is possible? Let's see what is the error this time. Okay, so I have closed this one. I think that the error will not come, but we are required to see where is the error. Okay, so now once again click on save and see the error where it is, country. Okay, so this time the country model, we forgot to add the country model this time, and this one is required here as well. Along with the delivery address, we require the country model as well. So let's see, now we're going to click on save. Once again click on save. Once again the error is coming, and this time front view not found. Okay, so we need to see that how we are working with the views, and that classes must be included here as well. Okay, the same classes, and that must be included here for the address controller. Okay, so now we are going to try once again. Let's see, and this time no error, and we able to add. You can see we able to add here. Okay, the 1 2 3 4, one more. Click on save. Yes, 5. So we able to add via Ajax without the refresh of the page. So finally we able to add the delivery address. Okay, so only thing that we require to show the message here at the top that the new delivery address has been added, and also we need to make the form blank. Okay, so that thing we are required to do now. See, success and failure message we are going to show later on when we will work on edit and delete, okay, in the next video. But right now we need to make sure that address is adding correctly. Okay, so I'm going to remove all the addresses once again. Okay, uh, here empty the table once again, and now you can see there is no address. I'm going to close this one as well. Okay, so now see, there is no address. I'm going to add the new address here. Gupta 123 Liana, like this. Okay, so India. So now pin code and mobile, and click on save, and see, you are going to see, and I think there may be some error. Yes, there may be some error. The address has been added, but what it is, okay, it is not hiding actually, it is not hiding actually, so that's why. we need to hide it as well in case of success as well. We are going to hide this one here as well, in this case as well, in error as well. Okay, hide it and then show the error. Okay, so now once again we need to do, okay, one more time, so there must be no error. We will keep doing it if there is error. Okay, we need to remove all the errors. So now there is no address. Once again I'm going to refresh the form and we'll see Amit Gupta 123 A city Punjab. Okay, so India. Okay, so now we are going to see, click on save, and let's see. Yes, we able to add the delivery address straight away. You can see the we able to add the delivery address straight away instantly without the refresh of the page. Okay, so finally we able to add the delivery address. Okay, so this form, we can make this form empty as well. And for making the form empty, I have searched one thing. Here we are going to try form trigger reset. Okay, so this one we can try. We will add it after this one, or we can add it here as well. And here our form is form name is delivery address form. Here I'm going to use this one here. Okay, so let's see if it will empty the form after after saving the fields. Okay, so let's add one more entry here. One is there, already there. Then this time I am going to update the name as well, so that we can able to test it properly. Okay, I'm going to able to address as well, and some other city maybe, like this one. The rest of the things we can keep same. Okay, so now if I click on save, here you can see the form is empty now, and we able to save the another entry. Okay, so it's working fine now. So this is the almost 1 hour video. Okay, more than 1 hour video. So in programming, in the development, you need to make sure that you sit up and you just carry on the good work. You just make your mind that you need to finish whatever you have started. Okay, even if there are issues coming, but you need to resolve one by one, and at last you can able to see resolve all the issues and make your code error free. Okay, so if you have any queries, you can surely contact me. In the next video we are going to work on the edit and delete delivery address functionality as well. So stay tuned for the next video. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.